Hello, dear cockatiel lovers. Did you know that some seemingly harmless foods can be extremely dangerous for our most beloved bird? Today we're going to discover together what these forbidden foods are that can put your cockatiel's life at risk. If you love your little companion as much as I do, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any special tips about caring for these incredible birds. Imagine the scene: you're relaxing on the couch and your cockatiel approaches with that curious look, tilting its head from side to side. It notices you're eating something and, with that typical cockatiel intelligence, tries to get closer to investigate. It's at this moment that many pet parents make mistakes that can have serious consequences. The truth is that these adorable birds have an extremely sensitive digestive system, and what's safe for us can be deadly for them. Cockatiels are social creatures by nature. They want to participate in everything we do, including our meals. This natural curiosity is both charming and dangerous. When a cockatiel tilts its head and makes those soft sounds, it's showing genuine interest in what you're doing. It's a form of communication they've developed over thousands of years in the wild. Let's start by talking about chocolate, which is perhaps the most dangerous food that exists for cockatiels. The theobromine present in chocolate is toxic to these birds and can cause seizures, heart problems, and even death. Even small amounts can be fatal. It's amazing how something that brings us so much pleasure can be so devastating to our little companions. Avocado is another silent villain. Although it's considered healthy for humans, it contains a substance called persin that is extremely toxic to birds. It can cause breathing difficulties and heart problems. It's important to remember that all parts of the avocado are dangerous: the flesh, the seed, and even the leaves of the tree. Speaking of drinks, coffee and any caffeinated beverages are absolutely forbidden. Caffeine can cause hyperactivity, tremors, heart problems, and even seizures in cockatiels. Imagine how a cockatiel's tiny heart would react to a substance that already accelerates our cardiovascular system. Here I need to pause to share something special with you. In this video's description, you'll find carefully selected links with products that really make a difference in our cockatiels' lives. From safe and nutritious foods to toys that stimulate the natural intelligence of these wonderful birds. Each product was chosen thinking about the well-being and happiness of your little companions. Continuing our conversation about dangerous foods, we need to talk about onions and garlic. These common seasonings in our kitchens contain compounds that can cause anemia in cockatiels. It's fascinating how these birds have such delicate systems that even small amounts of these foods can cause serious problems. Mushrooms also make the list of forbidden foods. Many mushroom species are toxic to birds and can cause severe digestive problems. It's better to completely avoid any type of mushroom. Here's an interesting fact about cockatiel behavior: they have an impressive memory when it comes to food. A cockatiel can remember for years where it found a particular food, even if it was only once. This makes it even more important for us to be careful about what we offer them. Salt is another silent enemy. Cockatiels have very low sodium needs, and excess can cause excessive thirst, kidney problems, and even poisoning. Processed foods and salty snacks should be kept away from these birds at all costs. Fruit seeds like apple, pear, and cherry contain cyanide and are extremely dangerous. It's ironic that fruits are generally healthy for cockatiels, but their seeds can be deadly. This reminds us how nature can be complex and contradictory. Cockatiels are known for their exceptional intelligence. They can learn to associate certain sounds, gestures, and even facial expressions with feeding time. This intelligence, combined with their social nature, makes them want to participate in everything we do, including our meals. Another food that causes a lot of confusion is milk and dairy products. Cockatiels are lactose intolerant and cannot properly digest dairy products. This can cause severe digestive problems and discomfort. Speaking of behavior, have you ever noticed how a cockatiel shows affection? They might regurgitate food as a sign of affection, a behavior they copy from their parents in the wild. It's one of the purest forms of love demonstration in the animal kingdom. Let's talk about citrus fruits now. Although they're not necessarily toxic, they can cause digestive problems in some cockatiels. It's better to offer them in moderation and always observe your bird's reaction. Now we reach a crucial point in our conversation. In this video's description, you'll find a special selection of products that I myself use and recommend for my cockatiels. From safe vitamin supplements to interactive toys that keep these intelligent birds stimulated and happy. Each link was chosen with care, thinking about what really makes a difference in the quality of life of these extraordinary little beings. Refined sugar is another major villain. Cockatiels in the wild don't have access to processed sugars, and their systems aren't prepared to handle them. Sugar can cause digestive problems, obesity, and even diabetes in birds. High-fat foods should also be avoided. Fried foods, butter, and other fatty foods can cause liver and pancreas problems in these delicate birds. One beautiful thing about cockatiels is how they express happiness. When they're content, they might whistle complex melodies, dance by bobbing their heads, or even speak words they've learned. It's a language of love that only those who live with these birds can truly understand. Let's talk about artificial sweeteners. Substances like aspartame and saccharin can be toxic to cockatiels. It's impressive how our attempt to create healthier alternatives can be dangerous for our little companions. Raw nuts and peanuts can contain dangerous fungi. Although some nuts are safe when properly processed, it's better to completely avoid raw nuts or those of dubious origin. Cockatiels have a unique way of showing trust. They sleep standing up, supported on just one foot. It's a sign that they feel completely safe in their environment. This trust is something we build day by day through care and affection. Alcoholic beverages are obviously forbidden. Alcohol is extremely toxic to birds and can cause severe respiratory, cardiac, and neurological problems. Moldy or spoiled foods should be kept away from cockatiels. These fungi can cause serious infections and respiratory problems. There's something magical about the way a cockatiel tilts its head when it's listening to something interesting. It's as if it's adjusting its antenna to better capture the sounds around it. This natural curiosity is one of the most charming characteristics of these birds. Vegetables from the nightshade family, like green tomatoes and raw potatoes, contain solanine and can be toxic to cockatiels. It's fascinating how nature developed these chemical defenses in plants. Strong spices like pepper, curry, and other seasonings can irritate the sensitive digestive system of cockatiels. It's better to keep these birds' diet simple and natural. We've reached the end of our conversation, but before we say goodbye, don't forget to give this video a like if it was helpful to you. Share it with other cockatiel lovers and subscribe to the channel for more special content about these wonderful birds. Together, we can create a community of people who really care about the well-being of these extraordinary little beings. Caring for a cockatiel is more than a responsibility, it's a privilege. Each day alongside these little beings teaches us about loyalty, affection, and the beauty of simple life. When you look into your cockatiel's eyes and see that absolute trust, you understand that you're not just a pet parent, but a protector of something precious and unique. Your cockatiel isn't just a pet, it's family, it's companionship, it's love in its purest form. Take care of it with all the affection it deserves, because the love it offers you is unconditional and eternal.